What's going on, people? Not for the radio, NFTR, myself, Viz, Chams and Posty in the building.
Yeah.
Time for another one, and this has been a highly requested interview for some time now. So it's a pleasure to introduce to you Odd Ads in the building.
Yo. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Man, bro. I'm there, man. Love. Yeah, man. Love having me, man.
All right, no, all good. It's been a long time coming, as I said. So you got the new EP out. You've been in the game for a while, but you got a new EP out.
Yeah.
Just landed.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that first. Let's start with that.
It was just a quick 5-track EP I put out because I was releasing bare songs on it, so I just didn't want them to all go to waste or not to be on no project or people just gonna bang them for free. I wanted to get a little change off it at least, so I put all the tunes together and just put it out as a little project, little EP thing.
Yeah, you're a rapper that's always kind of like, you've always been releasing. Actually, you had one gap a couple of years.
I had a gap still.
Which we'll get into, but either
yeah.
side of that gap, you've been very, very consistent.
Yeah.
The EP, so it went to, where did it go to in the iTunes chart?
It got to number 4 in the hip-hops and like 30-something in the all-round chart.
That's sick though, man.
Yeah.
That's
man.
amazing.
Appreciate it.
That's
Love,
amazing.
bro.
That's amazing. At the moment, there's a lot, obviously the UK scene's thriving and whatnot, and big up Drake. I think Drake has, he's been co-signing quite a lot of people, but a lot of people may not know that. I saw he co-signed you.
Yeah, that was
years
like, even
ago.
I forgot. Yeah, that was like in 012 or something like that.
Talk to us about that time. Why did he mention your name, or did he reach out, or what was it specifically?
What it was, I think he was on. I watched his interview and he said he was on the net. He was watching Sneak Bowl's vids.
That was it.
And then from there, man's vids come up on the side and that. So he said my name. He said my name mad. He said something like Odd Odds or something. He said
That's
that,
it.
Yeah, and he saw John Wayne and that. And then he just clicked on the links, innit? Then he done the interview and I was like, Ross, swear down, he knows who man is. Sometimes the scene was not dead, but it was like, it wasn't compared to what it is now, innit? So even I was just like, raw. I was just shocked as well, fam.
So let's talk about the fact that obviously you have just released a new EP. Before, everybody knew you as part of the collective with Shallow.
Yeah.
How comes you guys are making separate tracks at the moment?
Right now, obviously, Shallow's my guy, separate from music, innit? Man's brothers, man's with him every day. Regardless to music or not, if I quit today, I'll still be with him tomorrow. But it's...
By the way, Shallow isn't here today.
Yeah, big up Show. He's doing his thing right now. He's mad busy. But no, what it is that we've been doing tunes together for long, innit? Yeah. For about 6 years now. So we just thought, let's just try something different, innit?
Yeah.
But you lot said that you was never going to work against each other. You said if the labels came for you lot, you weren't going to sign separately, nothing.
Yeah. Even now, we've got a big... It's not like I'm never going to make tunes with Shallow again. We're just trying to get to a better position, both of us, and then kind of like bring it back together type of thing.
So nothing never happened between you?
That's my guy, blood. No, nothing. No, that's my brother, man. It's got nothing to do with music or, you feel me? That's my guy, like, it's my proper guy.
So you basically want to split, kind of build your profiles individually, come back and
that's
watch the throne kind of thing.
Because obviously as well, I make bare tunes for like my Muslim fans, and certain tunes Shallow can't really jump on as well because of that, innit? And I've got like a wide Asian
is he
type
not
of
Muslim?
following. No, Shallow just believes in God still. He don't do the religion thing.
Okay. That makes sense.
We did actually have quite a few. We went live just before we started the interview, and we had a few people asking about your Turkish following and your Muslim following. So what kind of made that grow to that level, do you think?
I think because I use a lot of, like, I refer to Islam in my rap, innit? And I use a lot of Arabic words. And I'm not saying no one's doing it in the UK, but no one doesn't do it as much. Do you know what I mean? So I think just because I say a lot of Arabic words, and I think they respect that, and it kind of just reminds them of, do you know what I mean?
Speaking on religion, obviously on Call Me Dirty, there was a bit of backlash when you referred to saying you can't let your fam starve just to keep Allah happy. There was a bit of backlash in regards to that.
Yeah.
Is that anything you can clear up?
Yeah, that whole tune in general, I think people just misunderstood what I was trying to say. It's like everyone's saying, you're questioning God and you shouldn't question God, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I'm not saying it in that type of way. I mean it in a different way. Whereas if, for example, a baby's born disabled, Muslims are supposed to say alhamdulillah, but me personally, I wouldn't say alhamdulillah to that. I'll be like, if it was my sister born disabled, I'll cry and I'll ask to God why. Do you understand? So I think it's mad normal, but people kind of misinterpreted what I was trying to say. So yeah, that's all it was with that tune. And they're saying something like, I can't even remember what it was, but the main point of that tune was they said that when I said the bar, I can't let my fam, not my fans. A lot of people think I said fans. I said my fam. I have a son in it. I can't let my fam starve to keep Allah happy. What I was trying to say is, like, obviously how I grew up, I can't get a normal job. I'll end up getting stabbed in the JD blood, man. Do you know? And that's just how it is, isn't it? London, a lot of people are like that. So where I make money from music, innit? Music's haram, innit? But I can't stop making music and stop whatever else I'm doing on the street just to follow my religion. But then there's no food going in my son's belly. Do you understand? So that's what I meant through that as well, innit?
So for you, there's been a lot of I've seen a lot of people questioning the idea, like, if you sin to do it, can you call it a blessing?
Yeah, so that's one of my favourite bars right now, that I always promote that bar, like, it's not a blessing if you sin for it. My mum always told me about that, innit? So she's saying, you're saying, you're blessed in that because you've got bare trainers and you've got your own house and your car and all these things but it's like, it's not a blessing because you're sinning for what you've got. So it kind of made me think, like, yeah, for real, still, I can't be out here saying, man's blessed, and nah, man's far from blessed, because man's doing mad things for man's money and that right now. So
you said you'd be doing a Call Me Dirty Part 2.
Yeah.
To talk about, you know, your ongoing, like, conflict with religion, like your internal conflict with religion, I would say.
Yeah.
How comes that never came out?
Do you know what? I've still got it, but I'm just going to save it, innit? When I feel like it's the right time to put it out, I'll put it out.
Can we go into more detail about, like, music being haram and the fact that it's something that's your passion and that you do? How are you going to kind of juggle that as you continue to further your career?
Boy, a lot of things are haram in this world, and it's like, music is haram as well, isn't it? Because I think they see it as, instead of reciting bars, you should be reciting the Quran and knowing the chapters off head, innit? Instead of knowing the next man's lyrics. And I get that, but I don't know, I'm not harming anyone, innit? I'm not putting my knife inside anyone. I'm not shooting no one. I'm not taking anything away from someone. I'm just trying to better my life, doing my thing without harming no one. So obviously I get the haram and all that, and maybe later in life when I touch my 30s and that, I might even stop and that, innit? But for now, I just do what I got to do, fam.
Muslim community and rap music, how is it received within the Muslim community overall?
Do you know, it's not received that well, you know. I've got, like I said, I've got a lot of Asian fans and Muslim fans, but they'll support me, innit? They support me, but if I go on my inbox now, probably like the first 20 will be like, Astaghfirullah, you need to change the music. Do you know what I mean? I get a lot of inboxes from my supporters telling me, we get what you're doing, but you need to stop in it. So that's the kind of supporters I have in it. They're not, like, obviously I've got supporters that are not Muslim in it, multicultural fans in it, but the majority of them are Muslim in it. And
is that off-putting on days? Because obviously, you know, if you say you're going into your inbox and you're seeing a lot of people discouraging,
it's proper off-putting. It's proper. I've gone on my YouTube comments and that, and I've seen the top comment something like, "Oh, this guy's a kuff, bruv. Do you know me, bruv? I've donated over 6 bags to charity. You're talking about kuff, fam. What? Because I put out one tune, you're telling me I'm a kuff. Do you know what a kuff means? It means you don't believe in God at all. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, I'm not even trying to get into a religion thing on my NFTR, but I take that mad personal, innit? I take it proper personal still. And it's not like it was a 10-man agree. It had like 1,000 thumbs up. So yeah, that's when I first shouted you lot, and I was like, nah, I need to go on NFTR, fam. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah, so... But no, since then it's been calm, innit? But the first week I dropped that tune, it was peak. Peak, yeah.
Let's talk about like your come up. Because I remember you guys coming up back in the day when we kind of first started, you lot was around. You and Sneakbo, what was you guys' relationship? Because I saw you guys doing a lot of music in the early stages.
Yeah.
Are you guys from the same block, the same estate? How did that relationship transpire into music?
Sneakbo's all, man's known him before music, and that's man's proper brother from the roads, innit? So that's just man's guy. Obviously he's doing his thing right now. Man's doing man's thing. Man's got a tune with him. It's unreleased, innit? We're gonna do the video and all that. But yeah, for now we're just there, man. Just doing our thing still.
Yeah. So basically, but are you from the same block?
Yeah,
and the same estate and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. He's from Summer Lane. I'm from town. It's like 2-minute walk.
Okay.
All right. So you just got off tour. Are you still on tour with Gecko?
The tour's on a little break, innit?
Okay.
It starts again 11th of April.
So what's that like? What's that like being on a road, being on tour with Gecko?
It's sick still. Gecko's fans and his shows are proper.
Yeah,
They're proper. Yeah, his things are live still. It's just bare like girls and that, and yeah, his things proper. It's live.
You've been around for a while now, and you've been seeing people's progressions and stuff. Like, how are you feeling like yourself? Like, do you feel like you're being left behind? Do you feel like people have got a lot to see from you yet?
No, you know, I don't. I feel like raw because obviously I don't really know when I came into the game 011, 012, I fucked up by just not putting out tunes for like a year, innit? And a lot of rappers like that started in 011, 010 and their buzz died. I haven't seen really a lot of them pick it back up. And even me, my team's just starting to pick up a little bit, innit? It's just pick up a little bit. But I've seen a lot of people that's tried and it's just not working at all, innit? So I'm mad grateful that my fans took me back in, innit? Instead of just left me out there. Like,
What would you say about kind of the Brixton, South London area at the moment? Is it very, very divided?
Yeah, obviously I love Brixton. This is what I'm saying because it's mad because Brixton's got problems within each other now.
Why is that? Why do you think that is? Without going into specifics, but why do you think Brixton is an area at the moment with younger generation where
I don't know, it reminds me of
divided?
like the projects. You know, like in America, you got projects. That's what it reminds me of. It's just bare states. And it's like, you can't expect nothing to not go wrong here, fam. Do you know what I mean? There's just bare tower blocks, like. So it's like, and that's why it's mad because I love the whole of Brixton, but I don't want to rep one part of Brixton. Even in my music, I try to rep the whole of Brixton, but you can't do that when there's just so much going on in one area. You know what I mean? So
what's your journey been like? So like from the beginning to when Posty's, you know, talking about, you know, when GRM started and you started, and there's been a journey. You've had your gaps. Talk to us about your journey. Like, what has music meant to you?
Music means everything to me still. Even if I wasn't getting paid to do music, I'll still do music because I love music genuinely. I love writing bars and like when I write my bars, it's not just because I want to make people dance. I actually want to get that off my chest, innit? So I go studio to kind of relieve myself, innit? So even if I had no fans, I think I'll still do it still. I just love music in general.
So you've made your first track, you know, we're back there.
Yeah.
You've made your first track, you've put it out, you've got a response. Like, what are your feelings? Like, how has that journey come together?
From my first tune?
From your first track till now, all this time?
From my first tune, I got slewed. I got proper slewed. Like, he's trying to be black. He was just ripping me in it because of my accent and that. So I was just getting slewed. But from then till now, man, it's good still. I love music, man. I love music still.
What are you, Algerian?
Moroccan, yeah.
My bad.
Which MCs kind of encouraged you to get into the game, would you say?
Do you know what? People like Jaja Souls and that, you know, because I live around there, innit? And when I was young, that's who I used to see on the block, Jaja, all the PDC man and that, innit? So yeah, it was really and truly just them and a couple Americans like Styles P, Jadakiss. I'm not going to gas it and say Young Thug and that, man. Don't listen to them at all, bro.
What, the new generation, you're not really...
Yeah, all that dab music, I'm not really on it still, yeah.
What did you think of PDC's NFTR freestyle they did?
It was sick still. It was sick, yeah. Judge went in for it. It was hard still.
You're dropping one soon, yeah?
Yeah, I done mine already still. I done mine still. It's coming still.
You was also in the K. Cole Lay Your Weapons Down video, wasn't you?
Yeah. That was 013, you know.
Yeah. How did that relationship come about?
That was through Big Up Charlie Sloth. He brought man to Ayia Napa in 012 to perform Fire on the Beach, and then we've gone into the hotel and Coke's next door to man, innit? Obviously, they've smelled man's loud and that. X1 that's coming, they're like, bro, he's got the loud. We just started talking to them from there. Then yeah, fam. Then that's how it came along. We come back to London. He shouted me like, yo, bro, do you want to be in this vid? I was there straight away.
Okay, so have you guys still got an ongoing relationship?
Yeah. Big up Coke and all the USG, man. And that. Big up all of them, man.
Therefore.
Cool still, yeah, man.
You got your tour coming up soon.
Yeah.
How does that work for like an independent artist? How difficult is it to put on a tour? And who works that for you?
It's difficult still, couple grey hairs and that, fam. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Without no manager and no, just doing stuff.
You ain't got no manager?
No, I'm gonna do everything myself. Me and my girl, fam, she's over there. So yeah, she just does everything. I replies to the emails.
Well, Chams just tried to do that sound effect. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
What?
I
did, because I saw her. I looked around and saw her. I didn't try to do it. I did it, Posty.
That's kind of sick though. So you and your girl put this tour on yourself completely, top to bottom.
Yeah, and we've had with the tour. The only thing we've had help with is with the tour. That was when we had help from an agent. So he helped us do like the venues and stuff. And yeah, that's about it. everything else has just been off man's own back.
What can we expect from the tour? Is there kind of something that you're really passionate about in terms of live music that you really wanna do on this tour?
Yeah. I'm not gonna reveal now, but I've got some mad surprises on the tour. So just make sure you're there. I'm gonna do something mad still. Something proper.
What are you touching? What areas?
The first one, London, Birmingham. Then I've got a next tour, but I haven't mentioned that yet.
Alright, cool.
So, yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah, no, defo. Well, fucking big up for coming through.
Love, man. Love.
We appreciate your grind and your hustle. You've definitely dedicated a lot of years to this, and I think it's definitely paying off now. I've seen the numbers online.
Yeah.
On the wrong channel.
I got some stuff with GRM still. I got David.
We're gonna work it out.
This guy.
All right, bruv. Respect.
Love it. Love, fam.
Love, fam. Appreciate that.
Love, Posty.
Take care.
Freestyle dropping soon. Make sure you subscribe now, not for the radio.
Boom.
#NFTR.